Hello everybody, how you're doing today? It's a new week, it's a fresh week, and I hope you're ready to grind and earn from yet another profitable week. So we'll be looking at Gbpusd on this video, and before we do that, we're just going to look into DXY because you know what it is. Gbpusd is inversely correlated with GBP with the DXY. So let's look at the DXY. This is the DXY monthly time frame, and from what we're seeing here, we can see that price just retested this resistance, which is now acting as support. You can see how price broke above this resistance level. All right, that was a breakout, and of course price came back to test this other block, but there was still a fair value gap below this point. All right, you can see the fair value gap, and price just came to fill the fair value gap at 99.9, okay, almost 100, and we got that rejection, and price is going to the upside. So from the monthly, for the past 2 months, we've been seeing the bullish momentum coming, and it's the same on the weekly time frame. All right, the bulls are staying in control, pushing price higher, and right now price came all the way down to this level to grab liquidity. This is sell side liquidity. All right, and this liquidity gave fuel for price to push up to this level. But right now we're faced with the buy side liquidity. All right, these are liquidity levels resting above this zone, and from the look of things and according to the structure of the market, it's going to be quite easy for the bulls to continue the push and break above this zone here at 105. All right, so let's look at the daily time frame and see what DXY is doing. DXY is still in an uptrend. All right, on the daily time frame, we're still in an active uptrend, so you don't want to be caught buying Gbpusd when DXY is in an uptrend. All right, because they are inversely correlated. If Gbpusd is selling, if DXY is buying, Gbpusd is selling. All right, should be selling. Then if DXY is selling, Gbpusd should be buying, because this is the US dollar index. So right now the bulls are still in control on DXY, and they'll be looking forward for more momentum for price to continue the push up. But one thing to bear in mind is we are at this resistance level, and there's so much liquidity resting above this level. With the bullish pressure, I won't be surprised if the push continues to push higher and break above this resistance zone. This resistance zone has been tested 1, 2, 3 times, so it makes it more vulnerable for it to be broken to the upside. Plus, price took out the sell side liquidity here. All right, this got lots of buyers and sellers trapped. All right, and this is a liquidity grab. So this is enough fuel for price to continue the way up. So let's quickly move on to Gbpusd and see what price is showing us and how price has really played out previous. So if you check on our previous video on Gbpusd, you can see that we saw a clear head and shoulder pattern at this point, with the left shoulder here, the head, and the right shoulder, and we actually got more than 200 pips from this trade, widening this trade to this level. Okay, we wrote this trade from the retest. You can see how price broke below the neckline nicely, made a retest at 1.254, and of course the push down to 1.23. All right, so this head and shoulder pattern still needs to get all the way down to complete here at 1.231. all right, so let's see how many pip moves is that. I think that's going to give about more than 50 pips. Are we close to 70 pips from the current market price? So let's move on to the forward time frame and see the structure on the forward time frame. All right, okay, now on the forward time frame, we've been seeing a series of break of structure. In fact, this is every trader's dream to see a nice downtrend like this. Price makes an impulsive move, correction, break of structure, impulsive move, correction, break of structure, and correction, break of structure, correction, and that is what we've been seeing because overall is in a downtrend. So right now price just broke below the structural level at 1.244, and we have created a new low at this point here, and price made a little corrective move and we're headed down. So there's still about 50 pips plus to catch on this trade because we have not really gotten to this support level at 1.23 on the higher time frame. So however, price has created a new low, breaking below the structural level at 1.244, and we have a fair value gap here. All right, so since DSY is at a resistant level, all right, we might see price make a little range from this level. Price might give us a range, okay, from this level and act up for a level before they push to the upside. So that alone might give Gbpusd the chance to come all the way up to fill this fair value gap here before we see a move to the downside to take out this low created and hit the target, which is the completion of the head and shoulder pattern at 1.230. All right, so this is what I'll be looking forward to this week, how price will come back to fill this fair value gap, and of course we will look for selling opportunity because overall price is in a downtrend. So I hope this video was really helpful. It's only for educational purpose. Okay, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications so you'll be notified when we put up videos like this, and of course you can share with your friends. So I see you next time. This is Fortune from Legend FX, and I wish you a profitable week.